What's going on there? I thought I'd make a little bit of an update video slash tutorial about how to make a very easy profit by buying knives with keys, or just in general how to make profit with keys. If anyone's been following me as of recent, you may notice that I have 33 keys all of a sudden, and you may be thinking to yourself, Cthulhu Hoop, how the hell do you manage this? And may I respond, I have no fucking idea. But what I can say for certain is I definitely put in some very, 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 very pathetic work to get all these. Alright? So if we go into my current history, you can see I had 19 keys, which is what I started off with. And then I made my way to 20 keys, then 23, then 24, then 26, then 29, then most recently 33. Yes, the big 3-3. Awesome. And actually, if you even look more into depth, you can see my current. I now have a knife history on my page. So these knives correspond with my key amounts. So I have my vanilla gut knife, then my gut ultraviolet minimal wear, which is my first dream knife. Then a gut stained field tested, a StatTrak flip urban mass field tested. Do not ever touch that knife, it is complete cancer. And a butterfly knife safari mesh field tested. So now you're thinking, oh, it's kind of neat that you got these here and there and everywhere, but how'd you even do it? Well, here's the thing. First things first, get keys. You can see I currently have 33 keys. Now you may go on trade servers here and there and see people with stupid amounts of keys, and you're probably like, oh my god, that's a lot of keys, you know? Well, that's what I'm thinking too, because I only have 33. These people have hundreds. I don't have any pages of keys. I'm not rolling in the dough, but I could tell you in the past day I've made over 10 keys just by doing this strategy, okay? So I'm not rolling in the dough. I don't have any reds, all that. So your first things first, okay? Follow me now. Take whatever you have that's expensive in your inventory and sell it for keys. You may be thinking, do I sell it in the market? You know, should I sell my 5.7 case hardened on the market for $3 or whatever it is right now? No, don't do that. That's the stupidest thing you can do. Don't ever sell anything on the market. What you gotta do is you gotta go to csgolounge.com. You sign in, and now you're on the mystical world of sharks, scammers, and lowballers known as CSGO Lounge. So now if you go to search, you will find all your very beautiful skins. But now you're looking for your more expensive skins. So no, not your P90 Sage sprays. You're probably probably not your souvenir Negevs. You're looking for like your more expensive skins. Let's go with the most expensive skin I own at the moment, which is a StatTrak MP9 Iron Rose. Alright, so I want a key. I want keys for it, alright? So I'm gonna go to any key and search that. Now you can see people on here are doing all these key things. 1-to-1, 1-to-1, all that. And you may be thinking to yourself, Cthulhu Hoop, why do I want to downgrade for keys? I'm being scammed! No, you are not. I hate to break it to you, but the CSGO community has made it. So, when you buy things with keys, you have to do an 80% market cut. Okay? So, let's say I want to sell this for keys right now, which I don't. This is actually one of my favorite skins. I would then just go send this buddy a Steam offer here, if it would open. Great. So then I'll just add my MP7. Once again, if that would work, MP7. No, it's an MP9. Nope. Okay, I'll just find it manually. MP9, perfect. Then do it for one of Buddy's keys. I like falchion keys myself. Confirm, make the offer, confirm it. Now you got your key. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, Cthulhu Hoop, I have my key now. Now what do? You do exactly what everyone else does. You go right back on the CSGO Lounge. Yeah, you make a trade. Actually, no, first things first. You go to the Steam Community Market. Go to the market. Now what you do, go to Counter-Strike Global Offensive, sort things to the lowest amount. Then up here you see it's number P1 underscore price under A underscore yada yada yada. This number is your current page, okay? So right now Canadian a key is worth roughly 330. All right, but I want to buy a gun 80% market price. So now you use your basic math class logic to find out if 330 is 80%, then what's 100%? You 330 or whatever amount of money it is in your country. So if it's US dollars, it'd probably be like 215 or whatever it is there. But 330 Canadian divided by 0.8. So I can now get a gun that's worth $4.12. So by doing that, you have essentially you've made money. But well, you've made a little bit of money depending. But so now from there you can go find. So now we're looking for on the market for guns that are worth $4.12 or around $4. So let's just skip to. Let's go to like page 300. So just do that. 300. I kind of went over a bit, so you can go back a little bit if you want manually. I'm just gonna go to page like 250. Alright, so now just skip over a few pages till you find the price you want. No, I don't want that music kit, and I click the music kit. Anyway, you guys get the gist of it. You just gotta keep on going till you find someone your price. Also, might I recommend, do not buy souvenir items. Alright? And also, don't buy a skin, for example, like StatTrak Mac Tank Cursed Battle Scarred. As a quantity of 9, go for like known skins. Like for example, see StatTrak USP Stainless Field Tested 105. I myself only do things that are like probably up 30 and above. So for example, and also no souvenirs, none of that. So, but this is super low tier. Okay, so I feel it's like one key. And then from there, you can probably trade that 1-to-1 up, and there's a bunch of other videos on YouTube for that. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for how to make profit with keys. Now, for example, be me. Or be me when I start off. I sold my whole inventory for 19 keys, or my pricey stuff. I made a Vulcan by selling games, which is actually a really good way to do its things, especially if you wait till the summer sale. I got 13 copies of Castle Crashers, each for $1.69 each, and ended up selling them at 17 bucks a pop. Actually, well, after a while when I didn't get sales, I ended up selling them for like $8.50. But I sold 2 copies of Castle Crashers that I got for roughly 5 bucks for a AK Vulcan, field tested, which then I ended up selling for 8 keys. So that was pretty good. I made a fair bit of money off that. So, but I traded keys here and there. So let's say you got a fair bit of keys now. All right, you have like. You can now afford a super low tier knife, alright? So, how do I find out what the lowest tier knife is? How do I find out a super cheap knife? You go back to your handy dandy Steam community market, and you look for a star. Now you go to lowest price, and your lowest thing is a gut knife safari mesh, Wellborn. This is currently $56. This is $56.17. Now I'm gonna tell you, guys, a very good strategy, okay? That many other people do it, but I've made a lot of money off of it. Lowball the hell out of them. I mean seriously, lowball them. Take them for all they're worth. So if it says 56, I'm gonna price it 55. Now I find what 80% of 55 is times 0.8. That's $44. $44 divided by. Always price the keys a little bit over. So I'm gonna price it 3.45 a key. I'll see. Now that's 12 keys. That's 12.7 keys. Now you should be rounding that up. That'd be 13 keys. Nah, I'm paying 12. All right. Maybe you think to yourself, oh, Cthulhu Hoop. No one's gonna take that. That's a stupid idea. You're right. It is a stupid idea. But the thing is, people take it. The people who take that are stupid. Stupid people take stupid things. And that's how the world works. It's as easy as that. But here's something to keep in mind. Always check CSGO Lounge. for what other people are buying it at. For example, if you really want to get a quick profit, which is something I tend to do very often, is how I've made a lot of my money. Okay, market, as I said earlier, was 80%, right? Try to get them for like one key under 80%, and then go on a server or something and say selling knives or selling a knife for 80%. You're guaranteed to make at least one key there. All right. Like the other day, I talked some guy down 4 keys and ended up selling it for what it regularly was. I made 4 keys there just because I talked him down slowly and calmly. No need to be too aggressive, but make your point clear. But as I said, let's go on Lounge and see what to go for. Safari Mesh. Now we're looking for the cheapest one's gut knife well worn. By the way, might I quickly point out, this is the worst knife you can get out there. You are realistically not going to be getting anything for this at all. I would not even buy this if it was your last resort. Just don't ever. Like, you see, people are offering like frickin' AK red lines and stuff that are not even worth it. So now I see 70%, up to 70%. No one likes these cancer knives except me because I'm weird and I like gut knives. But that's just me, okay? People are underpaying stupid amounts. Although you got some people doing one-to-one trades for Safari Mesh flip knives, which once again they aren't very good, but still, look for what other people are buying and buy for 1 key below that. That's your best bet. So I priced one of those earlier for 12 keys, okay? 70% market, okay? So now let's go to actual market price. Let's just confirm. I said 12 keys, alright? That's still kind of lowballing it by a lot, but still. So let's do market 5617 times 0.7. That's $39. 39 divided by the price of a key. That's 11 keys. You thought my lowball was bad. Their lowball is 1 key below me, so I would be losing money on my lowball. So now you gotta try to see if you can get it for. Now, see, people are gonna be doing that. They're gonna be realistically doing it for 11 keys, because they're not gonna want to lose money on a cancer knife. So try to get it for 10. Then you can sell it to the other people who are doing the same thing for 11. And you just out-scammed, or you out-lowballed the lowballer. And that, my friends, is how I've made my small fortune. Like, I'll go into my trade history right now and just show you guys. It is not my trade history, that's for sure. Inventory history. So, the past few days, I've only been trading knives. Alright, so, I'll be honest, I really lucked out when it came to getting the keys itself. So, here's all my different trades for keys and stuff. I use Csgo dices, as you guys know from my previous videos, and I use Csgo dices to get 3 free keys. Once again, I'll be putting a referral link in the description so you guys can check it out yourself. I've made over $12 on that site. It's a really good site. I recommend it. But yeah, Csgo dices, put in 1 Glock grinder, ended up getting 3 keys back. It's as easy as that. Keep on going here, keep on going. I traded my AK Vulcan for 8 keys. I traded my Water Elemental for 1, my Minimal Wear Cyrex for 2, one of my full black grinders I got from Csgo Dices for 1, that I only paid 60 cents for, easy skins. Traded another one of my grinders and ads for a blue case hardened. Then I got really lucky here. I ended up finding someone on a trade server who bought my Minimal Wear Stat Track FAMAS Pulse for a factory new bullet rain, which is about 3 keys. Then other things, so I sold that for 3 keys. I made money off that. Now this is when I had 19 keys. I used those 19 keys to buy this gut knife. Alright? I lowballed him 1 key though. I lowballed him 1 key below 80%, alright? Then from there, I sold that one for 20 keys. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 keys. I bought it for 19, okay? So I made 1 key there. Now I'm at 20 keys. From there, I lowballed this guy with the gut ultraviolet. I talked him down at This is definitely not worth 20 keys, I'll guarantee that. I think it was worth like 24 or something. I ended up talking him down to 20 keys. Then I ended up selling that not even 10 minutes later for I believe 24 keys. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 keys. How much did I pay for this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. Got, I forget. Anyway, I made money off that. Lowballed on this guy, sold it for higher. Um, then this is actually one of my best but worst trades here. And keep in mind, do not take whatever someone is offering. If someone says, is anyone quick buying keys, or is anyone quick buying knives on a server? Say, yes, I am. Then what do they offer? Offer like 2 keys below 80%. And then if they say no, talk them up like 1 key at a time until what your comfortable price is. But for example, this guy with the StatTrak flip knife, okay? He was wanting 24 keys. So quick note, do not ever buy a StatTrak knife. StatTrak knives are overpriced and you will not sell them. I really lucked out with this one, and do not follow my steps here in terms of buying this. Do not buy a StatTrak knife. I don't care how much money you are making on the market, no one buys them at all. Not even on Lounge. And everyone buys knives on Lounge. No. This guy wanted 24 keys. I talked him down to 20 keys. Then I got really lucky and ended up finding some guy wanting one. He ended up buying it for a butterfly safari mesh field tested. Then I sold that butterfly for 24 keys. Then, yeah. So, this all in turn made me 33, I went from 19 keys to 33 keys in 2 days just by swapping knives, by flipping them, 1 to 1. And it's as easy as that, guys, really. That's my first strategy. I know it was a bit long, but that's my first strategy. But now I'm going to go to my second strategy, which, I'll be honest, it involves gambling, but it also involves CSGO dices. So, similar to my old tutorial, CSGO dices, if you watch my previous video, or one of my most previous video, you guys know the deal. With CSGO dices, pretty much what you gotta do is you deposit your things. I just gotta update my inventory here. This is what my old inventory was. Then I cashed out for keys and got all this now. But it's the same thing as my previous video, except you just put in your keys. You can put in as many keys as you want, as long as it doesn't just max out to over $70 American. So these keys I think I'm able to do 32 keys. I thought I have 33, don't I? Whatever. Anyways, so no, I missed one. Yeah, I have 33 keys. So I could get +3 deposit on that. So let's say I deposit these. I'll be getting this many coins. Then from there, if you really wanted to, you can do a twice gamble. So let's just say hypothetically I did go all in, which I don't recommend, by the way. Let's say I do 86060. 86060, and I gain 1.95. If I were to win, I would pretty much doubled my money there, and then I would have been able to cash over twice the amount of keys that I just put in, which I'll admit, as risky as that is, it's a 50-50 chance you're going to double your keys. I wouldn't do it with all of them at once, but if you do it with like 1 or 2 at once, and like you have some extra keys to spare, that you can't really get off your hands, that's actually a it's actually a really good way to end up doubling your keys. So once again, I hope this tutorial helped. I know it was a bit long, but I'm not a big tutorial guy. Anyways, I thought I'd give my little secret out there. All you really gotta do. Oh, I got a new trade offer. Is it from my unit? No, it's from CSGO Dices. Never mind. I got excited there. I was hoping I'd get one live on camera. Anyways, if you're interested in getting some easy skins, you can always contact me. Usually I leave my Steam in the description below. Also, if you want to look and get some easy skins with CSGO Dices, I also leave my referral link in the description below. Anyways, hope this tutorial helped everyone. Good luck trading, and have a good day.